We only know two things about Battlefield 2042 Hazard Zone: the name and this one thing that EA CEO Andrew Wilson said in an investor call meeting.
Welcome to Uplink.
Battlefield 2042 is set to release early access October 15th, which is my birthday. I am so happy, Dice. I know you were celebrating this for me. And then the official release for anybody that did not pre-order it will be October 22nd. We basically know almost all of the things that Battlefield 2042 has to offer, but there are still some surprises in store. One of them being Hazard Zone. Hazard Zone, what are you going to be, Hazard Zone? But we know one more thing about the game other than its name. EA CEO Andrew Wilson, the big dude himself, Australian man Andrew, other Australian man Andrew, shout out to Bombastic. We know, basically, that it's going to be a free-to-play offering to Battlefield 2042. And I think that is a fantastic idea for the franchise. It's something that they desperately need in this new era of how games are brought to players. Okay, I want to tell a little bit of a story, and it's going to make sense by the end of it, so stick with me. It's not going to be long. Call of Duty Warzone was my first experience with Call of Duty games. I've dabbled in it before, but that was like the ultimate time that I sunk my teeth into a Call of Duty experience. And while it is not the standard Call of Duty experience, it got me started, and I eventually bought Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War because of Warzone. And I think that is why Hazard Zone will be a free-to-play mode in Battlefield 2042. It's going to get people in the door. It's going to let people experience the large-scale combat of Battlefield 2042 and give them a taste of the rest of the game. More and more people are experiencing video games in broader and broader ways. Look at something like Game Pass, which I haven't bought a game in quite some time because of Game Pass and the wide... I know this kind of sounds like a sponsor spot, but sadly, I am not sponsored by Xbox. Yo, Game Pass team, hit me up. I am the biggest proponent of you, and you don't pay me any money, so maybe that works out for you. I do love some Xbox Game Pass. More people are moving to those as well, and with game prices going up even $10, people are going to be more likely to save their money for that one game experience. And with stuff like Apex, Warzone, Fortnite, PUBG even, you're getting more and more people experiencing games in a different way and expecting these free experiences that are fueled by cosmetics. And I think that's really what Battlefield 2042 really wants to hammer down. And they've said that they want Battlefield to eventually be a game platform where they have these through-line experiences and there's less and less of a gigantic change from game to game, and they're set up as a longer life cycle for each of the games, and they're supported in that way. We don't know a whole lot of details around how Hazard Zone is going to have this offering for people to experience the whole of Battlefield. But what I think they definitely should have is kind of how Warzone does it, where you download Warzone, it's going to prompt you for the other experiences. So you download the whole Battlefield 2042 experience, and then you have these different hubs that you have access to. So if you buy the game, you have access to the full thing, but if you don't buy the game and you only play Hazard Zone, you're going to see that specific area of the game, and you're going to see grayed out the other game modes. So you're going to see Portal grayed out. You're going to see the mainline game grayed out. That's what I expect to see, at least. And again, they could change things. They could completely spin it on its head, but they definitely want to move Battlefield to this direction and have those offerings for people to experience Battlefield that maybe not would have experienced it before. Data miner and leaker Temporal has this to say about Hazard Zone. Hazard Zone seems to be indeed a mix between Escape from Tarkov and Hunt Showdown. The orbital map in Battlefield 2042 has built-in support for this game mode. Other known locations can't be verified without additional data. No sign of Hazard Zone exclusive map available. Battlefield 2042 maps, gameplay style, Battlefield large scale, and a mix between Escape from Tarkov and Hunt Showdown. That is a combination made in heaven, in my opinion. Escape from Tarkov is a very popular game. It's hailed as one of the most intense and realistic shooters out there. It's a first-person shooter, and it has RPG simulator features with a little MMO spice thrown in there. And this could be an awesome addition, and it would work pretty well for an almost like Apex Arena style game in Battlefield 2042. And I could definitely see some levels of cosmetics added into the game to support it, and ultimately I would love to see this game be real and not just a play test, because a lot of times, if it's coming from the technical play test, this would be an earlier build for sure. A lot of times they play around with different ideas. We'll leave it in the code. I mean, Battlefront and Jedi Fallen Order has code from games that didn't even get made. I think Jedi Fallen Order even has some code from Project Ragtag. Rest in peace, guys. Rest in peace. So this is definitely something that would be awesome to see. But again, this is a data mine of a playtest, I believe, and it doesn't necessarily mean it will continue to be made or even see the light of day. But I could totally see this becoming even like a base for further expansions. Part of the season is that they get new maps for the main game, kind of reworked for this experience. And I would expect you jump in and you start off with nothing, and throughout the game you progress, and throughout a match you progress, and you get new weapons, you get new upgrades, and you can use maybe a currency to upgrade your weapons the further you get. Maybe it's round based. I know it's also been rumored that it will be squad based as well, which could be definitely something more of like a flavor of Apex, sprinkled in with a little bit of Escape from Tarkov, a little bit of Hunt Showdown there, all stirred up into the pot, and you get this really cool, unique experience with Battlefield gameplay and maps. So let me know what you think down below in the comments and what you would like to see from this game mode. Do you think it's going to be free to play? Do you like free to play options in games, or do you think it's going to be limited? Or do you not want to see something like this in a Battlefield game? Let me know down in the comments below, and subscribe if you have not already. Join our awesome community at Uplink. It's a fun time, and we greatly appreciate your support. As always, we'll see you on the battlefield. From a data miner called Temporal on Twitter at Temporal. Ah!